Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be recreating my first ever vegan Instagram, which is shown here, and this is a sweet potato, chickpea and kale curry, which is adapted from the recipe that I'll link below. I've just changed some of the ingredients. Okay, so what you're going to need is a can of coconut milk, some turmeric, chopped tomatoes, chickpeas, some garlic and ginger paste, or you can use them fresh individually, some coconut oil, I use some Thai jasmine rice, but you can use any rice you want, some salt and also some pepper, but it's not there, half a lemon, some curly kale, a medium onion, some cumin seeds, and a chilli and 3 small sweet potatoes. First of all, I just got all my prepping out of the way by finally dicing up the red onion just into like small pieces, and then I also did this with the chili. I de-seeded it, and the original recipe uses dried chili, but I thought I'd use a fresh one just to make it a bit more vibrant. And as you can see, I also made this quite fine, so it's all a similar shape and size. And now on with the prepping of the sweet potato. I just chopped off the either ends, which were quite hard and rough, and then peeled it and cut into like about half an inch chunks, which should look like this. And now on to the actual cooking. So you need 4 teaspoons of coconut oil, and then you just melt that down in a pan and add 1 tablespoon of cumin seeds, and then you just fry them until they're lightly roasted and become quite aromatic. And now you add in your onion, and you cook this for about 3 to 5 minutes until it's soft and all incorporated. And then to this you need to add 3 teaspoons of this garlic ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of turmeric, and your chili. And then I also added some salt and pepper after. But of course you can just use minced garlic and some grated ginger as well, but I just decided to use the paste. And then you just incorporate this together and just fry it for about a minute. And now you need to add your sweet potato chunks into the pan, and make sure it's quite a large pan because you're going to put all of your ingredients in here. And then I just stirred them around to incorporate it a bit better first of all, and then I added my drained chickpeas, which I also run under the tap just to get all of the aquafaba off. And again, just incorporate this, and then add your tin tomatoes. Make sure to use chopped tomatoes and not the whole ones, or you can just chop them yourself. And then the coconut milk, and this doesn't need to be separated because you're going to use it all. And make sure to get all of the like more fatty cream from the top, and then just stir this all together whilst it's still on the heat until it's all incorporated. And it will look quite runny at the moment, but you need to let this simmer on like a medium to low heat for 20 to 30 minutes. And then whilst this is simmering, I made the rice. Just use any rice you want, but I thought Thai jasmine rice would go nice with this. You just use your required amount, put it into your receptacle, and then I added the juice of half a lemon, some salt and some pepper, and then I added the lemon in the middle of the rice just so it would add more flavour. And this is what the curry should be like when it's ready, and it's optional, but I thought I'd mash a third of it which just thickens it up a bit more, and it adds like some more like varying textures to the curry. And then just make sure to stir it around, and then you add your kale, which I just washed again and made sure to get all of the stalks out, so it was just the curly leaves. And I also like cut some up a bit that was too big, just so it's all about the same size. And as you can see, it looks like there was too much, but this is because you just need to stir it around and then just cook it for a little bit longer, only about 15 minutes, until it's all wilted down, which you can see now. So yeah, sorry about the video because it was steamy at the time, but it would all like incorporate better because it like shrinks. And then that's the end of the video, and I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week. Bye.